YouTube diecast collectors, what is up? Cambodian holiday, cheers. Alright, so video by video, I'm doing more in-depth overviews of what I have for Greenlight. So this is going to be a Greenlight muscle video, but I'm going to incorporate a few other things like the Barrett-Jackson's auto auction and muscle car garage, as well as a couple exclusives, just because I don't have enough of those really to make a video for them. So from Barrett-Jackson, we'll start with this Boss Mustang. Very nice. I think it's the same casting as the Cast Monkey. It's just really cool. Greenlight does a really nice, or Johnny Lightning does a really nice job with this car too. There you go, nice low number, 207. Here we have the green Kopo Yanko Chevelle. Looks like a forest green, very cool. Another low number, 446. The wheels leave a lot to be desired, I think, on this. They should all look like that passenger rear, but you can see the chrome is just gone. So the next two are from the Muscle Car Garage. I think this one is. I'm actually not positive if this one is, but I think it is. But these are older and they're a lot harder to find. And you can still pick these up for pretty cheap on eBay. I need to actually grab a bunch more. There's a bunch more that I would really like to get. But here we have a Ford Galaxy. You can see slicks on the back, skinnies on the front. Quick start graphics, sponsor badges. Really nice racing wheels. Really nice detail in the back end. Cool car. This one, I think this is Series 1 Muscle Car Garage, which if that is the case, makes this car very, very, very hard to find. I'm not going to use the word rare because I think there's still a few thousand of them, but good luck finding it. Very hard to find. And it's a two-tone Chevy Impala SS, number 73. Another super low number. This is from 2005. It's a 67 Impala. You'll know if a Greenlight is old if it has a green post on the bottom. The older ones have the green post. You can see this one has it as well. That's the way you can tell if it's an earlier. But look at the wheels on this. This is one thing. I like that they do the stock wheels, but these wheels are so nice. They look really good on this car. They roll as well as a Hot Wheel. Super nice. So that's actually, even though it's not a green machine, one of my favorite Greenlight cars that I have. So these next two are exclusives. They've been shown in other videos. Not quite like they're going to be shown here, but we have the first Ron John Volkswagen release. I don't have the new one yet, but you can count on it. I will get it. Very cool. I don't know for sure, but I think these are limited to 2,500. Same thing with this. This is the farm truck. Another very, very hard one to find. You can see on the front there it says farm truck. Rusty bumper. Really good detail. You got the rag coming out of the gas, off the gas cap. The Beware of Dog sign. It's missing its panel molding. Got the handprint there on the back. the American flag in the window with the other sticker that I can't read. Side markers, more detail back here. The Z's, license plate. If you watch this show, Street Outlaws, this truck is the sleeper, which is why it has the Z's. But really, really good detail. Really hard to find this truck. This is a very coveted Greenlight piece. A lot of collectors are after that pretty hardcore. So anyways, the rest of them are going to be the Greenlight muscle. So I'm just going to go right down the list here. This, again, you guys have seen it many times. 68 Dodge Charger Hemi. I've got it in the package number 7. I'm thinking about pulling that one out and then maybe using this to make a General Lee custom. So there's that. This was cracked on video. This is a Pontiac GTO Judge convertible. Not sure the year. 1971. Number 842. So it's numbered below 1,000, which I really like to try to do that. And many of these are numbered below 1,000. Here we have what I believe to be a 71 Camaro. It's white. It's pretty simple, but I think they did a really nice job with it because it is true to the Camaro. It's not overly done, which it could have been. And there actually are some road racer versions of this casting that are pretty awesome. So this is a 70 Z28. Let's see here. This is from the new Series 15. It's a really cool color. Black hood. I think they did a fantastic job with this. I just love this car. And I'm not a big Mustang guy, but the Boss, I think, is a really nice casting. And Greenlight, they do it so well. Better even than Johnny Lightning, in my opinion. And Johnny Lightning does a really nice job with this car. So we have the Barrett-Jackson, and we have the Muscle. There's also the black one from my previous video from Gas Monkey Garage. This one also, I think, is from... This one might be Series 14. I'm sorry, this is a Mach 1, not a Boss. This is from Series 13 or 14, I think. And it's just a basic... what do we got? 66 Shelby GT350. Kind of a no-frills car. I don't get too excited about those. This one, I think, is a lot nicer. This was one of the first, in fact, it might even be the first Greenlight car that I ever bought. It's a Shelby GT350. I don't know what series it's from, but it came out about a year and a half ago, I think. 67. So that's when that 67, 68, 69 are my favorite years for the Mustang. Come on, open up, buddy. Oh, it doesn't want to open, and I'm not going to force it. So, a lot of these are Mustangs. You can see they do a ton of Mustangs, which is why when they do the Mopar stuff, I get pretty excited about it. This Copo Yanko Chevelle is another one of my favorites. Got the black vinyl top, the nice graphics, really good detail. Same casting as the Talladega Nights. So that's pretty cool. Cool thing about this is they brought it out again, which is cool. You don't want to overdo it, but if you want to bring something out twice, I'm okay with that. So it came out same exact tampos, just yellow instead of orange. Same year, same car, same wheels, same tires. It's even the same as the Barrett-Jackson. The only difference with this one is it doesn't have the vinyl top. Otherwise, they are pretty similar. This is the only new one, modern car that I have. Actually, I take that back. I've got another one I have to get out of the case. But this is a Greenlight Camaro, and this, you guys got to see these Camaros that they make. In my opinion, nicer than Auto World's. And Auto World makes a really nice Camaro. I just like the Greenlight better. I think the detail's better. I just think the lines are better. They roll a lot better. The wheels are a lot better, I think. But anyways, so that's the only modern car that I have. I do have another one that I'll grab here in a minute. This is another, oh, by the way, I haven't really looked. 5500, 1500, 2500, 3100. Camaro's 3200, so most of those were pretty high, but this one you guys have seen many times. 68.5 Roadrunner. I absolutely love this car. Probably will be going after that green machine. And then the last one here is another one of my favorites. This thing, when it came out, I remember Toys R Us, it was sitting on the peg and I just was drawn right to it. I've never seen anything like that from Greenlight. And then when I got this, I started looking online, and that's when I started finding the old road racers. And you can find a lot of really cool cars that have this type of deco. And I ended up buying a couple of them, so those will be on some other videos coming out. But this is based off of a real car that was like a road rally car. So it has big, beefy, knobby tires on it to be authentic to the real thing. Very low number, 100 and I don't know if it's 63 or 83, but it's numbered below 200. So that's actually, this is one of the few that I like so much that I bought it twice, to have one loose and one on card. So give me a second here. I got a couple more, or maybe not. Maybe not a couple more, just one more, but while I do it, I'll show you what I was talking about with the road racers. I only have 3 of those, so I'll bring those out and show you those while we're on the subject. But this is the last Greenlight muscle that I forgot to get this one out, but it's another late model vehicle like the Camaro. It's a Chrysler 300C. Blue trim. I think this is the same casting used for the Breaking Bad for Walter White, but insert plastic headlights, side view mirrors. This car is very well done. Almost could pass for a Black Bandit, but there is a lot of subtle blue trim on it. So anyways, back to this, saying that this resembles a road racer. Let me give you an example. And this is cool because this is another late model car. This is very high on my list of favorites for Greenlight. This is from the Road Racer series. And you can see the, I mean, the cars are different, but just with this crazy out there deco. I mean, look at the top view. And then the side view, those yellow wheels, the detail. They really do make a nice Camaro. So that's one of the road racers. Another one I have here is the Go Go Gone, Jimbo's Pure Oil. It's a 68 Ford Mustang. And these are getting really hard to find, these old road racers. But you can see it's gutted, it doesn't have the headlights, it's a true race car. Slicks on the back, skinnies on the front, Jimbo's Pure Oil. And opening hood, let's see what we can get in there. Kind of a no-frills black motor. but that one's really cool. And then my favorite road racer that I have is another, I think it's a Boss Mustang. It's a 69. I've showed this before. Joe Motor does a really good detailed video on this car. Look at that headlight though. Number 83. The orange scraper or whatever that is. Quality Cars and Campers. All of the sponsor badges. Rear spoiler. So this is my favorite road racer that I have. There's still a bunch more that I'd like to get. They have a couple of these Camaros and just a bunch of stuff out there. So anyways, this is what I picked up. It's a Target find. This is the Greenlight Muscle packaging. They come with a trading card. So we're going to pull this out. And I only have one other modern Mustang from Greenlight that will be in an upcoming video. It's going to be a Country Roads video that I'll show that one in. It's not a Country Roads car, but it'll be mixed in with that video, kind of how the Barrett-Jackson cars were mixed in here with the Greenlight Muscle. So right off, when I pull this out of the package, I see a lot of issues. And I've seen a couple of these before that had issues in the package. One of them had the spoiler that came off. I don't know what it is, if it's this casting or what, but it seems like it's a hard one to find in good shape. This one is in pretty poor shape. I don't really like the lines that much on it. I'm not a huge fan of the wheels. I like the Cobra on the side. I like that it's a Shelby. Here's another thing I don't like. The hood lines on the front, they're not as tight as I think they should be. Here's the big issue though. Look at the stripe on the roof. I just think by Greenlight standards that's pretty poor. But I'm okay with it. That is a big, beefy motor. Here we go, number 464, so that kind of fits the theme. This is $12.92. This white one is $661, so that is under $1,000. A lot of these are, a good percentage of these are going to be under $1,000 because they only did 2,000 or 3,000 of them. But anyways, so yeah, this is so of all of these Greenlight Muscle, only 3 of them are modern vehicles. You have the Shelby, the 300C, and the Camaro. And then the rest of them are classic muscle cars. Those are road racers. These are all Greenlight Muscle, just classic muscle cars. And then back here you have a couple of exclusives and Barrett-Jacksons and Muscle Car Garage, which the Muscle Car Garage is a separate series. It's not the same series as the Greenlight Muscle. I don't think the Greenlight Muscle replaced the Greenlight Muscle Car Garage. I was curious about it, so I looked into it, and I think that they overlapped each other a little bit before they stopped with the garage muscle cars. So anyways, there it is, Greenlight Muscle. So the next video will be Country Roads with another exclusive set and maybe a couple other odds and ends stuff, and then after that there's not going to be much to do other than Hot Pursuit and All Terrain. So anyways, we're at 20 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll catch you at the next video.